Good morning, everybody. This is Scott Sharp. I'm one of the forecasters here at the National Weather Service in Raleigh, and I'll be conducting the weekly briefing here. I'm currently showing a time of 11:29, so we'll be starting here in the next 60 to 90 seconds or so. And thanks for attending. We do appreciate it. Okay, good morning. I have a time of 11:31, so we'll go and get started. This will be a relatively short briefing as we're actually in a pretty tranquil weather pattern for most of this work week. Again, my name is Scott Sharp. I'm one of the forecasters here at the National Weather Service in Raleigh, and I'll be conducting the weekly briefing for the period June 26th to July 2nd. Taking a look at the week's weather pattern, we will have a dry cold front go through later this afternoon and tonight across our region. And then this will allow an area of high pressure to build in through the middle of the work week. And this high will stay over us pretty much through most of the work week and then drift offshore by the weekend. And once this area of high pressure does drift offshore, we'll return to a southerly flow and we'll see the warm, moist, and humid air come back into central North Carolina. The main weather story for this week actually will be the low humidity levels. We're going to have some really nice dew points here across central North Carolina. Typically this time of year we have dew points in the mid to upper 60s. The dew points today, tomorrow, Wednesday, and probably into Thursday would be down into the 50s, so we'll feel really comfortable outside for the next few days. But again, though, we are expecting that muggy air mass to return by the weekend. With a high pressure over us, we're expecting very little in the form of a thunderstorm activity through most of the work week. We do have an upper-level disturbance that will come across the area tomorrow with an attendant cold front. This front will have very little moisture really to work with, so the showers and storms that do occur along and ahead of it will be few in number. The severe weather parameters are not really there, so therefore if we do get any thunderstorms, it'll just be a occasional clap of thunder, maybe some brief heavy rain. That'd be about it. We're not expecting any kind of damaging downburst winds or any tornadoes or large hail with any of the storms we're expecting tomorrow. But again, though, those storms will be few and far between, so not everyone will get some rain tomorrow. In fact, it looks like a very tranquil weather pattern, so rainfall through at least Friday looks pretty minimal through the rest of the work week. Again, this is the expected rainfall, and again, relatively dry here across central North Carolina through most of the work week. As we get towards Saturday and Sunday, that's when we see our chances for showers and storms to increase. Looks like right now, the 2 days, Sunday may be a little more wetter than on Saturday. And then with the tropical air mass over us, if you do get a shower and storm, we will probably pick up a quick quarter, half inch of rainfall in a short period of time. So now through Sunday, you can expect probably anywhere from a half to 1 inch of rainfall across the region. But again, though, most of that will fall Saturday and Sunday with the scattered showers and storms. The tropics right now are relatively quiet, and typically they are this time of year. If we have any tropical development, we usually see it somewhere forming here in the Gulf or across parts of the Caribbean, but right now that's looking pretty quiet as of right now. So the next 5 to 7 days look quiet in the tropics. And take a look at the 8 to 14 day outlook. Taking a look at the upper air pattern, I'm not really seeing any kind of a signal that would indicate some excessive heat here across parts of the southeast U.S. What this may be indicating is that we will be on the fringe of the subtropical ridge, and that usually brings a lot of moisture into our region. So therefore, we may see overnight low temperatures rather than being in the upper 60s to near 70. Our overnight temperatures may actually be in the low to mid 70s. And our daytime highs will still stay in the upper 80s to a lower 90s or so. So that may be the signal why we're seeing the above normal here for the 8 to 14 day. It may be more related to the overnight lows rather than the afternoon highs. But again, the pattern that we're in, though, would indicate that we will see probably a little bit above normal chance for rainfall as we head in the first part of July. And since we have a big holiday come up early next week, this is the early look for the Independence Day forecast across central North Carolina. And it looks fairly typical for this time of year. Looking at afternoon high temperatures in the upper 80s to lower 90s. Your overnight lows generally around 70 to the lower 70s, and there will be that threat for some scattered showers and thunderstorms, particularly between the hours of 4 p.m. and 9 p.m. So a quick summary, again, a rather tranquil weather pattern for most of the work week. And again, the main weather story will be the low humidity. That would be really nice. Afternoon temperatures tomorrow and Wednesday will actually average almost 4 to 8 degrees below normal for this time of year. Typically here in the Raleigh area, our daytime high is close to 88. Down towards Fayetteville, it's 90, and over towards the Triad, about 86. So tomorrow's high temperatures will be anywhere from 80 to 84 degrees, and Wednesday's high temperatures are looking pretty close to be about 82 to 86. So again, relatively pleasant conditions for this time of year. And it does look like we will return to a more typical summertime pattern as we get towards the end of the work week, and more so during the weekend. And just a reminder that we will have the weekly briefing on Monday, July 3rd at 11:30 a.m. Are there any questions? Okay, not seeing any. We'll go ahead and sign off here. But again, if you need any assistance this week, please give us a call. The number's 919-515-8200. Any way we can do to assist you. Hope you all have a good, safe, and enjoyable week. Take care.